right, welcome to the show.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
How you doing?
Good. Hey, for those who followed back when I originally did Tank Talk, this isn't my mom's dining room no more. We moved up a little bit. We upgraded.
Yeah.
So welcome back to the show. We're stacked to be here. We're right out of Emerge Studios right here in Niagara Falls, New York. So the reason why we're bringing the show back, it's too much bullshit going on in the world right now, man. Everything's insane. We just need to remember that we're humans. Can't take ourselves too seriously. And the show's going to be like a scapegoat. Just get away from all that and chatter about sports, man.
Right.
So, if you don't know, now you know. This is co-host Nick Flinch.
What's up? How you guys doing? Glad to be here, man.
Welcome to the podcast world, my friend. So, how was your weekend?
It was good, man. You know, my friend from Brockport came up. Got to hang out with her for a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, but other than that, just chilled out, you know. But I'm happy to be here. Let's talk about some sports.
Let's hop right into it. See, you got the Warrior shirt on, man.
Baby.
Give us a little recap on your emotions through Game 2 because unfortunately I wasn't able to see the full thing.
Right. So after Game 1, man, my emotions were shot. I was like, what the heck? We were up 14 going into the fourth. I'm like, what the hell? Can we put a hand up, please? So Game 2 comes along. We're down big, kind of, in the beginning of the game. Finally, Steph's showing up. Second half starts. Jordan Poole starts hitting, man. I'm like, Here we go. We're picking it up. But, man, it's still, I don't know. There's just something off, man. We got to pick it up in Game 3 in Boston because they're playing good defense. They're playing good defense.
That was the defense. They're playing good defense.
Yeah.
That's where they were.
Lock-up defense.
Okay.
And it's like, you know, I know Curry. He's one of the greatest of all time, but he can't do it by himself. He needs Clay can't hit nothing, man. He needs to start warming up.
Well, coming off of 2 years not playing, what was it, his ACL?
Right.
That's tough to come back from, especially he tweaked it, what was it, last season or whatever?
Right, yeah.
That's tough to come back from.
Right.
So, I mean, you can only give the guy so much, you know?
Right.
He'll come around at some point. I don't know if it's going to be this series. Hopefully it's this series.
Yeah,
they got to fucking do something.
Right.
But I guess I seen on Twitter and everything, people were talking about what was it, Draymond? They're debating if he should have been called a tech or something. What was up with that?
So he already got a technical early in the game, and then he got into it with Jaylen Brown. And when Jaylen Brown was getting up, he stepped over Draymond. And when he's getting up, Draymond started pulling down his pants a little bit.
Typical Dre.
Typical Dre, but I don't know, man. Usually, I feel like in the regular season that would be a technical, but you can't call that in the finals.
Why not?
Oh, it's Dre. He's been doing this for so long, man. That I think he's got a little pass.
Man. You don't get a pass.
You don't think? Man, I don't know.
Because what was the first time he played the Cavaliers, or the second time where he got a technical or whatever? He wasn't able to play the rest of the series.
I think that was 2016. I think that was 2016.
That was when the Cavs won?
Yeah, I think so.
So why not call it now?
It's true. Yo, but he's older now. He's been in the league more. I think so.
Right. Well, they're going into Boston. The one thing Boston could be happy about is that they split the series with Golden State.
Yeah.
So does that concern you at all going into a hostile crowd in Boston?
Yeah, it does. Just because I know in Beantown, bro, they're going to get crazy. I already know it.
At least you're being honest.
Yeah. I'm just, especially the way we lost in Game 1, when we were up 14 and going into the fourth.
Well, I'll tell you, I should have came out. I'm a gambling guy.
Right.
I felt good coming up, so I made a $1 slip for everybody to hit over on all their threes.
Right.
I was like, oh, fuck it. It's a
right.
And I knew that for some reason I had a feeling they're going to come out guns blazing Game 1.
Right.
Dude, after the first quarter, what was it, 23 pointers?
Yeah.
I was feeling good. I'm like, okay.
Right.
$7,000. That's it. I don't got to gamble for like another 2 weeks.
Off $1.
Yeah. But then as the game goes on, I'm like, all right, something's not feeling right.
Right.
Fourth quarter comes, man. What happened?
Right.
I can only imagine how you were feeling.
Dude, I had to walk out of Jake McKean's house, dude. I had to walk out. I was pissed. I'm like, dude, you may be bad luck now. I don't know if I can watch another game.
You can't watch another one.
Oh.
Well, I remember it was the opener for this series, right?
Yeah.
We were at his place. We were watching it was the Lakers and the Warriors.
Right.
They opened up the season.
Yeah.
You knew it from then. That for some way, shape, or form, they were going to make the finals. They're like, oh, you're bullshit, man. This is game one.
Right.
You knew this whole time.
Yeah. I knew it, man. But hey, it's weird because you would think, like, okay, game one, Tatum couldn't hit anything.
No.
And he's the star. You would think, oh, game two, like, then the role players that balled out in game one couldn't hit anything. They combined for Horford, Smart, and White combined for 6 points. They all, like, were sniping. You would think, oh, maybe Tatum's got to take a back seat, maybe. I don't know.
He did it. What did he finish with game one? Like 18 assists or something?
Yeah. Something like crazy like that.
But then it's crazy now that Tatum showed up. Brown did his thing.
Right.
Then you got Horford and Smart only getting, 2 points apiece?
Yeah. And Horford had 26 for game one. But he couldn't hit it. He could have missed. But it was a straight cast. I'm like, what is it, Steph Curry? But it was his cat. I'm like, what the hell? Put a hand up.
Unbelievable. But when's the next game? It's not till Wednesday?
Wednesday. Damn, I got to work too.
Maybe
I might be good, man. Might be. I don't know if I want to watch it, man. It's giving me chest pains.
What do you think is going to happen now? If you had $100,
$100?
are you taking the Warriors now, or do you feel comfortable, or would you feel comfortable putting it on the Celtics?
All right, so I think this is going 7 games. I think so. I think we're splitting in Boston too. I think honestly, Boston took game 1 in Golden State. I think Golden State takes game 1 in Boston in game 3, and Boston takes game 4. We go back 2-2 to Golden State. That's what I think.
I don't know. I feel like if Golden State keeps this rolling, the ball rolling,
right?
Once you get Thompson involved,
yeah,
Wiggins does his thing and pull off the bench,
right? And Looney.
Yeah,
Looney's been playing
amazing. If they keep containing Boston's bench and their role players after Tatum and Brown, that might be it. But can't count Boston out. They're a gritty team, man.
Gritty.
Something about this coach keeps them in there, man. He keeps them in there. So, I mean, with that being said, we've seen Steph score, what was the first time?
35. 29 last night. I'm not going to lie, man.
When it's all said and done, is he finally getting his MVP or what?
I think if Golden State wins the championship, he's getting MVP. And I'm not going to lie, as of right now, there's not a close second. I would say Clay, but I
can agree with that.
There's not a close second. I mean, what are you going to – I mean, okay, maybe Wiggins. But after the Iguodala a couple years ago, I don't think you can give it to Wiggins. You got to give it to Steph. He's been balling out.
You got to, man.
I mean,
he's carrying. He's on his back right now.
Yeah.
That's the one thing he doesn't have, and he's going to go out and get it.
Right. I just hope they win, man.
So, I mean, Game 3 preview, you think Golden State is going to take it in Boston?
I think Golden State goes in there and takes Game 3. I do. And then I just feel it because Boston doesn't lose 2 games in a row, though. That's the thing. Since January, they haven't lost 2 games in a row. So I'm like, oh, man, I'm kind of nervous.
Look at Flinch with the Flinch facts.
Here we go, man. Write it down. Oh, man. I'm nervous, but I think we get Game 3. Oh.
Okay. I'm riding with you. So what else is going on in the world of sports? Let's see. NHL Playoffs, man. Tonight's Avalanche and the Oilers.
Yeah.
You're the hockey guy. Give us some knowledge.
Yo, Oilers, man. I don't know. They got to get a win.
The Oilers stink, man.
They got McJesus over there. He can't do anything.
Mike Smith, a.k.a. Swiss cheese, man.
Yeah, garbage.
I think.
And Evander Kane's out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He had that nasty hit.
It's looking like seeing Colorado for the Stanley Cup, baby.
What was it? Oilers were up 1-0 at that point, weren't they?
Yeah.
They were in Edmonton, getting the crowd involved.
Yep.
Roof was blowing off the joint.
Yep.
And then you got scumbag Evander Kane with the hit. What's that about?
Oh, my God, man. He's
drained the place.
Dude, he's got a history of doing that type of stuff. He's not – but I can't even say nothing because he's leading the playoffs in goals, man. He's backing it up.
Something about him. So I got a guy that I went to school with, whatever.
Right.
I'm not going to say his name.
Right.
He worked at Delta Sonic at the time. This is when Evander. This might have been his first couple years in Buffalo.
Yeah, right.
Got his car washed, whatever. I forget. It was some nice ass car, or whatever.
Yeah.
Gets his car washed. Gets it dried off.
Mm-hmm.
You think, okay, he's got money, nice car,
Right.
NHL player. All right, he's gonna give him a good tip, right?
Right.
No joke. Gives him $1.
But he's a scumbag.
Right after I heard that, he's known to me as Scumbag Evander.
Scumbag. $1? Come on, man. Can't
That's
be $2, $5, something. Come on.
So we got. We could agree, Colorado Avalanche is sweeping the Oilers tonight.
Yeah. Easy.
What do you think about the Lightning and Rangers?
Oh, man. So I was watching yesterday, and New York came out 2-0. I'm like, oh, shit. They got to go 3-0 in Tampa? I'm like, nah. Then they came Tampa, couple good goals. Then they, last minute in the third period, they got the game winner. So, oh, man. I feel like Tampa's going to take 2 in Tampa. So I think they're going to get tomorrow, 2. But the Rangers are surprising me, man. I did not expect them to.
Well, during the Penguins series, I thought they were going to lose it there.
Right.
They had a tough time against Pittsburgh, but then all of a sudden they just came. What did that go? 7 games?
Yeah, they were down 3-1. That's insane.
And then who they play after that?
The Rangers played Carolina. And I'm pretty sure that went to 7 games too.
Oh, yeah, 20,000 screaming Caniacs, brother.
Yeah, 7 games too. They've been through it.
Yeah, Carolina was a tough place to play, man.
It is.
And then so what was it? There was a stat. Tampa, after losing a game, they're on like a 19-game win streak.
Right.
But then the Rangers cracked that.
Yeah.
I'll say Tampa. They're very passionate hockey
They
town.
are.
I don't know if you've been. Have you ever been down there?
Mm-mm.
No. Well, even after the Buccaneers won that Super Bowl, you'd think it's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers city.
Right.
Back-to-back Stanley Cups, all you see is like
That's crazy.
lightning billboards,
Right.
lightning flags hanging off the buildings downtown.
Right. It's crazy down south too, because I used to go to Atlanta Thrashers games because my family lives down there. They wouldn't get nobody in the stands. I guess you gotta win the cup though.
You gotta win
to
the
get
cup.
the people in the stands.
You gotta win 2 of them, maybe 3.
Maybe. Dude, this might be one. And hey, they had to lose some players last year too, so it's impressive. They got the best goalie in the league though.
What's his name?
Visletsky.
Viskaliski?
Yeah, something like
Vandaliski?
that. Yeah, something like
88,
that.
that's all I know.
Yeah, buddy is humongous.
Hey, they're
man.
saying he's hurt though.
He played last night.
He played all right?
Yeah, got the win.
Looks all right.
I mean, they got 2 goals on the power play, New York. So they were shorthanded in Tampa. But
I'll say if the Lightning find a way to win this series, I feel like I got to take them winning the cup.
you think?
At that point,
That's true.
keep counting them out. They beat
Right.
The President's Cup champions,
Right.
the Panthers, who I thought it was a good puck team.
Right.
It was a good puck team.
Good
but
fuck team.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, bro, but Colorado, dude,
Hey,
they're scoring
they play with a damn purpose.
They're scoring 8 goals like it's nothing.
Well, ever since then, the games have been going under
No, I know.
the line total.
Yeah, they only had 2 goals game 2 and 3 or 4 game 3.
Was
Like
it something like that?
yeah,
Man, it's tough. Well, I'll say the past couple years, I'm not too much in hockey. I
Right.
frequently follow whatever.
Right.
Casual fan, I guess. You could say.
yeah, right.
But I know that the Rangers and the Avalanche always find a way to fuck up.
No, they do.
So that'll be an interesting Cup series right there.
But I feel like the Rangers do always find a way to fuck up. But I mean, they got through 2 Game 7 series, and one they came back from 3-1. So I don't know. They're showing me something, man. They might be picking it up at the right time here. Oh, but I say Tampa just because of the experience,
Yeah, you kind of got to side with them,
right?
you know.
And MSG too. When they play and the Rangers play in MSG, it's rocking.
Well, speaking of New York rocking, hey, Yankees are rolling right now, man.
They roll, dude. Aaron Judge bet on himself, man. Give him a damn contract. Give him a contract.
Yeah, that's right. Wasn't there contract issues?
Yeah. Well, he turned down like a lot of
what was
money.
it? What was it?
300 million or something like that. 7 years. But yeah, man.
He played like
Dude.
you know.
Dude, I mean, they're winning it. They're winning everything. The thing with them is, yeah, they could do it in the regular season. You got to do it in the postseason, man.
Right.
You got to do it in the postseason. Because they lost to Boston. I didn't like that, though. Because they have one. They only had, last year was only one game. They moved it to a series now. I think it's like 3 games now.
For what?
For the wild card or something like that. Is it wild card in baseball?
I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
Well, baseball stinks.
Yeah. Baseball stinks.
Well, they did have the 163rd game if a team ties or something at the end of the season.
Right.
I guess they're getting rid of that. I heard today they're
Really?
actually doing whoever has the best. I don't know if it was home record or
Right.
what do they call they call them the American League and the National
Yeah,
League,
yeah, yeah.
or the interleague record or
Right,
whatever.
right.
So right now, I think in the American League, the teams that are tied for the wild card spot is Boston and the Angels, I believe.
Okay.
So.
I mean, I don't know. Angels have been stinky. I don't know, man. They got 2 best players arguably in the league. Ohtani.
Still can't find a
Trout.
way to win. God damn, can't speak. They can't find a way to get some wins.
They can't. I mean, Ohtani isn't like he was last year. Well, from what I haven't seen. I mean, that dude was God last year.
Well, I think Judge is the favorite to win MVP now, but then Ohtani is right behind him with Trout. So you got 2 contending MVPs and still can't find a way to win games.
Right. You know what's crazy though, because with Judge, they were like the Yankees. They got rid of a decent amount of players last year, and they thought their offense was going to be a little sketchy this year. But I mean, hey man, they're freaking hitting it out the park. Him and Rizzo.
Dude, what was it, a couple weeks ago? They were playing the Twins or something. I don't know if you remember seeing it. The manager was playing, and he was saying, any other ballpark. I think it's like Torres or somebody.
Right.
Who hit like a walk-off home run or something.
Right.
Any other ballpark, it wouldn't have been a home run. It's dude.
Come on.
It's a known fact. Why?
Yeah, exactly.
We've
known this.
Too.
We've known this.
I mean, if it's a home run in any ballpark, then why isn't your team hitting the ball over the fence?
Exactly.
You know?
No, that's and the Mets. Talk about New York.
Hey,
the Mets,
they're rolling.
Both 2 New York teams. Can't see that with the Knicks, though.
Well, Knicks are just going to be the Knicks, you know.
Yeah, I'm just saying 2 top teams in New York.
So
pretty good.
Do you think they're going to get a superstar this offseason?
With the Knicks.
I mean, we go on Knicks Twitter, right?
Yeah.
We always see the photoshops. What was it? Last season it was Kyrie, it was KD, Zion. There was like 4 other ones, man. Are they finally going to get one or not?
Hey, man. They don't deserve anybody just because it's the Knicks. Don't get me wrong. When the playoffs come around, though, Madison Square Garden, there's no better place to be.
No other place like
but,
it.
I don't know. You seen Quinn Snyder's out in Utah.
No, he's out of there.
That boy Donovan Mitchell might come down here in New York.
Just all those years of inconsistency.
Right.
You got some of the pieces. They just can't do nothing with them when it's regular season. They're always the higher seeds or whatever. But when it comes down to it, man, they just can't perform.
Yeah, I don't know why Mitchell and Gobert they couldn't get on the same page. I mean, they always got a high ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't meet that standard. And it's like Mitchell. I mean, he just signed a long-term contract, so I feel like he's gonna have to request a trade for him to get sent out. But,
right, like a sign and trade or some type of deal.
Yeah.
Well, as a Lakers fan too, which we're only gonna touch briefly. It's a very touchy subject. Why not bring Donovan? Why not try to bring him into LA, man?
Hey, man. If I was Donovan and I'd play with LeBron and AD. You're gonna ship Russ out though.
Right now, it's only under contract on the Lakers: LeBron, AD, and Horton Tucker. They only got 3 players under contract. Oh, Russ Westbrook too. Yeah. But
trade him. I trade Russell for Donovan straight.
Well, I'll say
without
this:
a doubt.
we speaking like I'm on the team or something. Lakers only had, I think, 10 games or something like that with all 3 playing. So
I'm not gonna lie though, man. I like that Darvin Ham pickup. I do, and I don't know if you saw it today. He just hired my boy Rasheed Wallace as assistant coach.
Did they really? All right.
Oh.
Here we go. That was his teammate in Detroit, wasn't
Yeah.
it? All right.
Dude.
Get a little chemistry in the building.
Dude, I love to see it. I don't know, man. I just feel like there's so many stars that gotta be.
Man.
They gotta. It's so hard to keep 3 superstars. They all want the ball in their hand. And if you bring Donovan in there, I mean, if I was Donovan, I definitely want to go to LA. But I mean, LeBron's gonna want the ball. If AD's healthy, he's gonna want the ball. Like, it's just hard.
They just gotta make.
They
shit
do.
Work, man.
They gotta. And I know they can get it. Like, I know LeBron, man. The playoffs are way better when LeBron's in
So
there.
do you think he's gonna get one more then?
What?
Championship before he hangs it up?
LeBron? I'm not sure, man. I feel like he might have to. I don't know. The West is just getting harder.
It's tough.
It's getting harder, man. You got to think. Pelicans getting Zion back. They were in the playoffs giving Phoenix a run for their money. Phoenix isn't going anywhere. Golden State's not going anywhere.
Listen, man. So Zion, I'm not going to say nothing until I see it.
Yeah. But, I mean, he puts numbers up when he's on the court. Mm-hmm. He's got to stay healthy. And they're saying he's 100%. But who knows? Hey, man, they're going to be him, Ingram, and CJ.
Well, listen, we seen about 5 Twitter videos of him or Instagram videos of him dunking throughout the whole year.
Right.
Saying he was doing 5-on-5 drills,
right.
But he can't play. So.
That doesn't even. I just don't understand how a guy that big, he's so hurt, but what he's doing behind the back, in between the leg, windmill dunks, and you're telling me he's not healthy? Was he out there?
I don't know.
I want to be his type of healthy if he's out there doing windmill dunks and between the legs.
Well, if I was to pick a player, I would want to do a swap positions with or something.
Right.
I'd want Ben Simmons' job right now.
Right.
Dude's just riding the bench.
Making bank.
When's the last time we played?
Last June.
I think it was during 2020 playoffs, wasn't it?
Was it 2020 or 2021? I can't remember. I think it was 2020.
He didn't play last year. No.
Yeah, my damn. Because Buddy passed up on, he gave the ball up to Matisse Thybulle. He had a wide open dunk.
Who's that?
Ben Simmons. That's when it all went downhill.
The other guy.
Oh, Matisse Thybulle?
Who's that?
He's one of the defensive players of the year candidates.
What college did you go to?
Went to Washington.
So if you didn't know, all right. I didn't plan on having this segment, but I guess we're gonna start doing it. So for some reason, this dude knows where every goddamn NBA player went to college. He's a college basketball expert.
I don't know how, man. But I love college basketball. I do.
So I'm gonna think of a random player right now.
Oh man, you're gonna put me on the spot?
Al Horford.
Florida.
Marcus Smart.
Oklahoma State.
All right, I gave you easy ones to warm up.
Oklahoma State.
Jordan Poole.
Come on, man. Michigan.
All right, we're gonna have to revisit this. I can't think on the spot.
Hey,
next one we get, I'm gonna have a list ready for you.
All right, sounds good, dude. I just love hoops, man. It just comes to me. I don't know why. It's so weird. Like it's like I can't remember 5 times 5, but I can remember where freaking Jordan Poole went to college. It's weird, man. It's like
I guess it's 5 times 5.
No, I do. It's 25. I'm just saying, man. Come on. But it's just like it's a weird thing to know.
Hey, you're a hoops guy, but you still can't check me. So that's a different, subject for a different
day. Come on. We have to bring the studio out to the basketball court. Oh, no, just playing.
You have to bring the equipment down over there. So yeah, we touched on the NHL playoffs, which brings us to our next segment, which I like to call "Spread the Bread." So. Really, I'm gonna try to help you make money. You don't have to take these picks, but I'm gonna tell you what we got tonight. So, we're speaking of the Avalanche. They've been steamrolling these Oilers. Mike Swiss Cheese Smith behind the net. So tonight we're gonna roll with Avalanche puck line -1.5. What do you think about that, Flinch?
I like it. I definitely think they're gonna beat the Oilers tonight. I don't know how many goals they're going to get. I hope, if Mike's missing that, shoot, they might get 10.
You lace up some skates on you, you can score on them.
Dude, I'll take a Vander Kane spot. I'll get 14 for him.
And only tip Delta Sonic workers $1.
Nah, I'll give him $5.
What else we got? I'm rolling with the Astros first half money line as well. What do you think about that?
I like that.
They're playing. I forgot who they're playing.
You know, man, Astros, you can never count them out. They got good coach Dusty Baker. They got
The old head Dusty.
yeah. They always got
Mariners. Mariners
yeah.
stink.
Oh yeah, that's
They got
that's a win.
Robbie Ray pitching. His ERA is sitting at a 4.93. That is not good.
Wait, for the Mariners he's pitching?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So what is it? First half?
First half. So basically, typically an average starting pitcher goes 5 to 7 innings, whatever.
Right.
Especially this time of year, beginning of the season.
Right.
So typically, that's what you're betting on you're
Right.
betting on the pitcher, and obviously the bats are included.
Right.
You got to take that into consideration
Right.
too, but you mainly rely on the pitching there.
Right.
So typically, you could either do the money line, which means the team you bet on could win straight up, or if it ties, it just voids itself.
Okay.
Then if you do the run line, those are typically at 0.5 or whatever.
Right.
So if you bet a team that's minus a half, they got to be up by at least one run or more.
Right.
If it's tied, you don't win the bet.
Right.
Let's say you bet on the team that's plus a half.
Right.
It either has to be tied, you win the bet, or they're obviously winning the game,
Right.
or they're up a run or whatever.
Yeah. It's like you bet it before.
That's all I do.
Dude, this man's got all the information over here. Tank locks, baby. Write them down.
Don't say the L word.
Write 'em
man.
down.
So you basically just screwed up the picks for me, man. So we're just going to toss that segment into the trash.
Nah, I would never do that to you.
Come
Come on. They sound like good wins, man.
I
can't see Colorado losing tonight. And Houston,
There's no way.
This pitcher's letting up 5 runs.
Just about, yeah.
Sounds
So,
like
I mean-
easy bread.
Let's move on to a different sport now.
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
This is what we know best. Football, man. So what's been leading the headlines over the weekend? You see the jersey I'm wearing right now. If you don't, here it is.
Yes, sir. Fitzmagic.
Ryan Fitzpatrick hanging it up.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, what's your favorite Ryan Fitzpatrick moment?
So there's a few, but the one that comes to my mind is the one. I think it was 2020. You said.
Empty stadium.
Yeah,
Yep.
he played. Miami was playing the Raiders,
Man,
and this man threw a freaking dot down the side of the field.
threw a freaking dot.
Threw a dot, and Buddy was getting his freaking face yanked. I mean, this was a hot dot, and he was getting swarmed. His mask got pulled down.
Call the shot after too.
Unbelievable. And then, just because I'm gonna shoot this in here because I'm a Buffalo Bills guy.
Honorable mention.
Honorable mention, man. Write it down. When Bills played New England this year in the playoffs, you probably seen on social media this man's out there. It's negative degrees out. This man's out there wearing no shirt, man.
That was awesome.
That's a Buffalonian right there.
So I was there. Thank God I was in the booth because there was no way
Right.
I'd be able to sit on the cold.
right.
Now Ryan Fitzpatrick though, I was scrolling on Twitter. It was like during commercial break or something.
Right.
I'm scrolling through. Then I see this dude with his shirt off. I'm like, this dude is fucking insane. What is he doing? And I read the tweet. It said Ryan Fitzpatrick out supporting the Bill. I'm like, there's no way. This dude is under
legendary.
contract with the Washington football team at the time.
Yeah. Yeah. There
We
you
don't
go.
we don't want to get canceled
No,
this early
no,
in
there
the
you go.
season.
Yeah.
The Commanders now.
Yep.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable sight, man.
That was awesome.
So if I had to choose a favorite moment, so I was picking. It was either between the Miami moment where he
Right.
came in because I think Tua started that game, didn't he? And then he
So,
got hurt.
right. Yeah.
Typical Tua gets hurt.
Right.
Hey, I'll say this is a pro Tua show. All right, we're not gonna slander Tua Tagovailoa. I don't care what their Twitter page is putting videos out of him with the floppy ball, man. He could throw the damn ball. Tyreek Hill's there. They'll figure it out. Anyway, if I had to choose one moment, I would say it was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers press conference where he had the chains, he had the
Legendary.
sunglasses looking like Miami Vice down there.
Legendary. Legendary. He had the
The
little
quote.
shirt unbuttoned.
They were asking him the questions like, "Oh, what's the get up about?" Like, he's like, "Oh," and Deshaun Jackson walks in. He's like, sorry, Deshaun. I'll give you back your stuff after I'm done." And they're like, "Oh, so is everything you're wearing that's all you?"
Right.
He said, "Well, just the chest hair is mine."
Right. You think
Hilarious moment.
You think he comes back for a day in Buffalo and retires as a Bill? What do you think about that?
Well, I'll say he's got about like 10 teams to choose
No,
from.
right. I didn't even realize how many teams. This man damn near played for half the league.
So what was it? It was the Jets. Or no. Scratch it. Start off with Cincy. Rams. Titans. Bills.
Was that Jets after that?
Jets. Had a short stint with Houston.
Oh, he played for Cincy. I don't know if you mentioned them.
I think that was the first one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I want to say so, yeah. What did I just say?
Jets.
Had a short stint with Houston.
Yep.
Where'd he go? Then Tampa.
And then Miami.
Then Miami.
And then Washington.
And then Commanders. Hell of a career, man.
Hell of a career. And this dude had some. I mean, dude, to be a backup. I mean, he had his moment with Buffalo. But I mean,
greatest journeyman all time.
Dude, this dude, I mean, for a guy that just was backup, like whenever injury, I mean, this guy came out and balled out, though.
When he had to. Did his thing.
He did his thing. He did what a backup had to do, man.
Showed up and did what he had to do. Yeah, hell of a career. What a legend.
Yeah.
So, staying on the NFL, there was two breaking news. We won't dive too deep into it. The Broncos sold their team $4 billion to whoever's in the Walmart family.
Right.
Then what else happened? So then today, right before we came in, Aaron Donald resigns. Originally, stooge Adam Schefter, he tweeted out the deal was 2-year extension, $60 million, but then he said, scratch that. I fucked it up. 3 years, $95 million.
Right. And that's a big jump for 1 year.
Yeah.
That's a huge jump.
I mean, he still got a lot in the tank, man.
He does.
Still a lot to prove. He got his ring. Did he get? No, Stafford got MVP, didn't he? Or was it? No.
Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp.
Let me just say this, man, real quick. That man, Aaron Donald, going through that line where he is, like through the middle. Because I know LT, he's an animal come from the outside, but this guy's some beast, man. He's going through the middle of the line and just going. I mean, he had the game-winning tackle against Cincinnati in the Super Bowl. He's an animal.
Yeah, he's a disruptive force.
Yeah,
I mean, Von Miller was a big part of that.
No, yeah,
too.
for sure, definitely.
We'll
and
see.
Ramsey. Yeah, Ramsey over there too.
Yeah, I mean, so I took a wild card. We'll save this for a different episode.
All right.
I got the Saints going to the Super Bowl if they all stay healthy and everything. But
they do got a team, man.
But then I forgot Kamara might be out he might be suspended or whatever. But other than them, I don't see anybody else but the Rams making it.
So you think is Michael Thomas coming back? Is he?
Yeah, he's all good.
Oh, is he?
He's all good.
About time.
But we'll keep that for a different episode. We'll make a whole segment about that.
All right.
So then Peter Schrager today from NFL Network dropped a list. What was it? Peter's top 5 wide receivers under 25.
Right.
So his list was, we'll start from the bottom up.
Okay.
We'll work our way up.
Okay.
A.J. Brown, number 5. Then he's got DK at 4, C.D. Lamb at 3, Jamar Chase at 2, and Justin Jefferson at 1. What's your take on that? What's your thoughts?
All right.
And if you were to switch it, what would you switch?
All right, so I definitely like the first 2. I like Jay Jetta's number 1, and I like Jamar Chase too.
Jamar Chase, yep.
I personally, I feel like CD's good. I think he's definitely going to show us something now because he's the number 1 option because Amari's gone. But to me, from what I've seen, I think A.J. Brown should move up to 3.
Okay.
And I think bring down C.D. Lamb and then DK. Just because I feel like DK, I think that might be off last year, but I feel like DK, you can't, from Russell Wilson to, who's this new guy?
Drew Lock.
Yeah, Drew Lock.
Hey, show some respect.
Hey, Russell Wilson's a Hall of Famer, man. Oh, I got to see it. But I know what DK can bring to the table. Don't let, what's his name, come chase him down, though.
Who's that?
Dude from Arizona.
Oh, Buda?
Yeah.
Buda Baker?
Dude,
That was
insane.
awesome, wasn't it?
Insane. Nuts.
So who did you officially have?
So I like the two. Jay Jetta's number 1,
All
Jamar 2. I like AJ, DK, and then CD.
All right. So yeah, I typically agree with you. So far CD hell of a ball player.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's a bigger difference maker in a game than DK and AJ Brown.
Right.
Especially AJ Brown.
Right.
You're gonna see a lot of changes with Tennessee this upcoming season.
Right.
Who they draft? Burks?
I think so.
Yeah, Arkansas, right?
Yeah.
Something like
I mean, they drafted that Malik Willis in the third round.
Yeah, they compared who Burks, right?
Yeah.
I just said his name. Burks to AJ Brown. That was his NFL comparison, but I don't see it really until I see it in the actual
right
NFL game. But AJ Brown is always that difference maker. So I'm a Colts fan.
Right.
For some reason,
Yeah, right.
we were able to contain Henry for the most part, but it was always AJ Brown that would come out of nowhere and fuck us up.
Right. I mean, hey, you gotta think. I mean, I don't believe in Ryan Tannehill, to be honest.
Yeah,
they always are
starting
good,
down
but like, I feel like Jalen Hurts now that he has AJ Brown over there in Philly. Oh man, I feel like that could be
They're
a
gonna make a
difference
run.
maker.
They're gonna make a run.
I do. I believe. I think they're gonna come number 1 in the AFC Least.
What did you just say?
I said I think Philly's gonna be number 1 seed in the NFC Least. Or I mean, my bad,
Wow.
NFC East. My bad.
All right.
My bad.
I would go CeeDee Lamb. Man, DK's my guy.
No, I know.
Just comparing his career so far to AJ Brown, I'm gonna have to put DK at 4. AJ Brown at 3. Jamar Chase at 2, and keep Jefferson at 1.
Dude, those are tight though.
It is.
Jamal, those are tight. I give it to Jay Jettis just because he's been in the league 1 year more than him.
Mm-hmm.
But man, Jamar balls out like he did last year. He might. I like Joe Burrow throwing him the rock than freaking Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, it's crazy to see that how explosive Cincinnati was, and what a surprise they were.
Right.
There's people. They were just in the Super Bowl, man.
No.
People aren't really ranking them that high up.
Yeah.
Just for this upcoming season, so I mean that's definitely going to be a team to watch, and I think they're going to surprise everybody again. But it's a tough division they're in.
Talking about the Bengals, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I mean, and all those superstar quarterbacks, and that like in the AFC as a whole,
man.
it is. It's a juggernaut.
Well, hell of a way to start this program.
Yeah, dude.
How you feeling? How you feeling?
I love it. It's awesome,
Yo,
man.
loose now, you good?
Oh, dude, I'm loose. I was honestly, man.
Hey, yo, chill.
Hey, I'm warmed up. Yeah, let's go another hour. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, we'll save the rest for next time.
All right, sounds good, man.
This is Tank.
This is Flinch.
This is Tank Talk, man. We'll see you next time.